Oh, yeah. A quickie. Quickies are good. Did you take care of you today? Me? It's been a little crazy the last couple of days. Do any of you folks have the little push button startup for your cars? I do. My Juke has a little button you push. There's no way to put a key in other than for the door if need be. But there ain't no key usage. Push the button. Well, the other day I'm trying to leave work. I got stranded for like an hour in the parking lot. It just wouldn't work. So I thought it was my key fob. So after messing around with that for so long, I ran into the store, grabbed a package of batteries, changed out the battery, and I bought a big package. Tried it again, nothing. Took out another battery, tried it again. I did this like 10 times. I went back in the store, bought another package because I figured maybe these batteries are just faulty. I try again. After about, plus I had a bunch of them that I keep in my car because it's happened before. None of them would work. Now, a good hour's gone by. The sweat is dripping off my head because it's like in the 90s, and I'm fully clothed because obviously I was at work. I tried one more battery. I finally got the car to start. I just wanted to get home. I was hot and bothered. I finally get home, and if you hear the noise, it's the AC that just popped on. I finally got home. Anyway, so in the past couple of days, I've gone to different places to buy different batteries. You know, the little round ones, the 2025s. I kept going. I went to Walgreens, CVS. I went to AutoZone. I was all over the joint buying these batteries. I'm like, can it be that all these batteries are bad? I finally gave up. I was a total exhaustion. And so yesterday I'm running around. And when I say running around, I mean running around. I went to the dealership. I figured I needed a new key. $400 to $500 for a new key fob. $400 to $500. $186 just to reprogram it. You want to talk about robbery? Come on, that's crazy. So I went to a bunch of other places. Apparently, you can only get this stuff online. And they recommend you don't buy the cheap ones, 24, 34, whatever the hell the price is, because they said they only last a month and then they're no good. Now, whether or not that's true, I don't know. Well, I ended up going to a locksmith. I ended up knowing the guy there, so he just looked at my fob. He cleaned it out for me, which I had cleaned it out previously, but he fixed some prongs or whatever. He checked the battery. He said the battery was perfect. And the car started. I was like, maybe it was just a little bit of dirt in the damn thing. I don't know. Things all closed up. I don't know how it gets dirty in there. It's beyond me, but whatever. But I didn't feel satisfied, so I went down where I live. They've been there forever. Probably about as old as me. That's how long they've been around. So I'm 58, and they've been around before that, so do the math. So I go down to Battery Exchange, and I said, can you guys put my car on that little tester? Check my battery, check my starter, check my alternator, all that jazz, and I told them what happened. So they were really cool, real nice people. Real nice people. Matter of fact, the guy spent a lot of time with me. Matter of fact, he says, I remember helping you out one time. You had another car, though. He says, it was a convertible. I says, yeah. I says, that car, I said, I had it for a while, but it ended up shitting the bed. He's like, yeah, I remember helping you out. So anyway, he's checking my starter, he's checking my battery, he's checking the alternator, checking this, checking that. He's like, I'm dumbfounded. He's like, everything is checking out great. He's like, could be electrical. He's like, you have an electric starter in there? I said, I have a lot of things in there, but electric starter and heated seats I do not have. Everything else I have in there. So, anyway, he couldn't find an issue, which I'm grateful and thankful for that. But I'm still having an issue. It works, it don't work, it works, it don't work. I couldn't get to work yesterday. I couldn't get the car to start. I had my mother driving me all around the world, trying to get whatever the hell I need to get this car going, you know? I got an hour commute one way, an hour back. I'm not taking no Uber, and I'm spending more money than what the hell I would be making. That's why, these businesses, they really should, instead of putting managers that live an hour plus away, they should. I got like 8 stores around me. But no, I'm in East Yapipi land. Because if I had somewhere close by, I could walk, I could get a ride, if need be. But when you work an hour away, they don't think of these things. And it can happen to anybody. It can happen to anybody. I don't care how new or how old your car is. It can happen to anybody. So, I don't know why they don't use their noodle and think of these things. But man, so I did ask the locksmith. I said, what do you charge for a key fob? He said, I'd have to order yours. I don't have yours hanging. I said, but that looks just like mine. He's like, I know, but they're different, blah, blah, whatever. Him too, $186 just to reprogram it. By the time you're said and done, you're looking at anywhere between $300 and $500 for a new key fob. He said his buddy just bought a, I don't know, $70,000 car or whatever. They gave him one key. One key. I don't get, man. We're paying more, we get less. I'd rather have the old-fashioned, give me the friggin' key that you stick in and you turn. When you need a new key, you go have it done, you go have it copied. Couple of bucks, you're done. None of this high-tech baloney. You can't, you know what I mean? Because it's all electrical. You know what? A lot of this new technology is great, but a lot of it sucks. It's great when it's working. When it ain't working, it sucks. I don't care what anybody says. Give me a regular friggin' key, stick it in there and turn it. I don't need all this high-tech baloney. The more high-tech, the more expensive it is to fix. And a pain in the ass, too. So needless to say, my car is still not, I get it running, but when I go in the car, it's a 50-50 shot it's going to start. So I don't know what else to do at this particular moment. I had a lot of things checked. And by the way, if you ever do go get a key somewhere, this is just a little information for you that I learned. I had my mother drive me to East Yapipi land to go to the dealership, the Nissan dealership. If you want to get a key, you don't have the car with you, obviously, because you can't start it. If you want a key, you got to make sure you have your VIN number, proof that you own the vehicle. You need all this information. I didn't know that. So even if I wanted to spend the $400 with him and buy a key, which he still would have had to order, I wouldn't have been able to do it. I didn't know you needed all this jazz. You need your VIN number, you need proof of ownership, all this crap, just to have a key made. Dear God, this new way of living, I don't like it. I'm old school. And by the way, I went to the doctor today for a follow-up, so I guess that's what I did for myself today. He still got me on light duty. He says to me, boy, you lost some weight. I'm like, yeah, I have. I shrunk. I'm like, well, I haven't been able to lift anything. So, but anyway, so that's all I got for now. Don't forget, take care of you. I'll take care of me. And we'll take care of each other. Till next time. Grab smiles when you can. Whew. I think I'm gonna buy a horse. Peace out. Look at this crazy hair. I need a haircut. Holy moly, Batman.